Doing some brown stewed pork. Got about 4 pounds of clean pork shoulder, bone in. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt to that, not too much. Followed up with a little all-purpose seasoning. Make sure you get that all well coated. Now we're gonna add some parsley flakes just for color. Followed up with a little bit of smoked paprika. Go ahead and toss that all around. Get that nice and coated. Got that pot going with a little oil, with some onions and some garlic, with a little hot pepper, just seeded. Add some flavor to that oil. Now go ahead, add that meat. Go ahead and start browning that. We got to get it brown. Now I'm going to add a little bit of browning to it just for color to make the meat darker. You don't want to add too much because it'll make it bitter. It will taste bitter if you add too much. Just a little bit goes a long ways. But I'm going to add more because it's not getting dark enough for me. So I add a little bit more. Now, as you can tell, I have not added any liquid to this pot. Go ahead and cover that up. Let that cook for about 20 minutes. Add a cinnamon stick and some allspice berries. And look at that liquid. Look how much liquid I already produced. Go ahead and toss that around. Look at the color of the meat. Nice color. I like that color right there. That's what I'm aiming for. Cover that up. About 30 minutes later. Looking good. Go ahead and add my veggies. Red and green peppers. Some red onion. Fresh thyme. I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of water. Now it's time to stew the meat down. We're going to stew for about an hour. About a good hour. Cover that up. Hour later, meat tender, but we're going to add a little bit more seasoning to it. And some ketchup. Mix that all in. We getting there. We almost done. Go ahead and toss that around. Cover that back up. Oh, you should smell this. Smells so good. But here we go now. Gotta toss that around. Mix that all together. Make sure nothing not sticking to the bottom. Cooking at about 4, 5 on a dial. You don't want to cook it too high and too fast. You want to cook it slow. You're stewing it. About 20 minutes later, add a little hot pepper, a little red hot pepper. But there you go right there to start to show them butter beans. Go ahead and drain that liquid off and add them butter beans. Butter beans, we need to let that cook for about 20 minutes. Get them beans tender. The butter beans will thicken up that sauce. Look at that red hot pepper. Don't let that bust. Real hot there. Cover that up. Let that simmer for about 30 more minutes. There we have it. Brown stewed pork. So delicious. Thanks for watching.